can introduce myself. My name is Sophiana Tamam. My name is 1924-1233 and I am from the Information System Study Program. Today, I will explain material about computer and hardware. My first explain material about computer. Computer definition. A computer is a series or group of electronic machines consisting of thousands or even millions of components that can work together and form a neat and meticulous work system. Types of computer. 1. Based on processor. A. Mainframe computer. This type of computer uses a processor that has very large capabilities and is intended for multi-user use. B. Mini computer. The processor capacity used is almost the same as the mainframe, only number of terminals that can be connected to the computer is not as much as in the mainframe type of computer. C. Personal computer or PC. The type of processor used is not so big compared to mainframe computer because this computer is intended for a user. D. Supercomputer, a specially designed computer that is a very expensive machine. It can analyze and visualize an invisible process or phenomenon. 2. Based on problems areas. A general purpose computer. This computer is designed to solve a variety of problems and can use a variety of programs to solve different types of problems. B. Special purpose computer is a computer that is used to handle one type of special problem. This type of computer is usually loaded with a special computer program, which is usually used to control certain processes on factory machinery, military, and tourist or medical examination. 3. Based on process data. A. Computer analog. B. Computer digital. C. Computer network. D. Computer on top. 4. Based on shape. A. Desktop computer. B. Tower computer. C. Portable computer. Computer function and benefits. 1. Data processing. Computer can process large amount of data and produce accurate and fast information. 2. Communication. With the internet, computers allow you to connect with anyone around the world. 3. Data storage. Computer can store large amount of data securely and easily accessible. 4. Graphic and multimedia processor. Computer enable the circulation of multimedia content such as graphic design, video, and animation. 5. Modeling and simulation. Computers are used to simulate scenarios in various fields such as science and engineering that are difficult or dangerous to do in the world. Hardware versus software. Every computer consists of two main elements, hardware and software. These two elements collaborate to perform the function of the computer. 1. Hardware. Physical components that can be seen and touched such as the monitor, keyboard, CPU, and mouse. 2. Software are the programs and applications that manage how the hardware works. Software includes operating systems such as Windows or Mac OS, as well as word processing, spreadsheet, and another application. I will explain material about hardware. Definition hardware. Hardware is the physical component of equipment that make up a computer system, as well as another equipment that supports the computer in doing its job. Main hardware component. 1. Motherboard. A motherboard is the main circuit board that connects all the hardware components inside a computer. The motherboard ensures that each component can communicate with each other. The main feature of a motherboard includes slots for the CPU, RAM, graphic card, and storage. 2. CPU or Central Processing Unit. The CPU is often referred to as the brain of the computer. Its function include instruction, execution, multitasking, person control, and data processing. CPU speed is measured in unit of GHz, gigahertz, which indicates the number of instructions that can be processed per second. 3. Hard drive. A hard drive is a space where data is stored permanently and temporarily in a hard drive. User can store various files in various formats, such as program, OS, document, photos, videos, and so on. 4. Keyboard. A keyboard component is an input device that displays a number of letters, number, and standard characters. It allows users to enter text, number, or other special character phrase through the keyboard. 5. Camera. Cameras also fall under the external category of hardware components. These devices work by visually capturing images and streaming them to a computer or through a computer to a network device. 6. Microphone. In addition to visual capture, there is also hardware that can capture sound, namely microphone device. This device works by translating sound waves in electronic signal and supports computer-based communication. Hardware function. 1. Data processing hardware such as the CPU, Central Processing Unit, plays a central role in data processing. The CPU is in charge of processing the raw data provided by the user into useful information. 2. Data storage. Hardware such as hard drive and solid-state drive, SSDs, are used to store data in first form. This data can be in the form of documents, applications, and multimedia files. Storage devices are also divided into two main types. Temporary storage as RAM, which is used to store data while the system is active. Permanent storage, such as hard drive, that store data even when the computer is turned off. 3. User interaction with the system hardware. Devices as a keyboard, mouse, and touchscreen facilitate interaction between the user and the computer system. This function allows user to give instruction and receive response from the computer. For providing output hardware, such as monitor and printers allow digital data to be converted into information that can be read by humans either in visual, print, or sound form. Central Processing Unit Component. Control unit. This unit is in charge of organizing and controlling all equipment in the computer system. The control unit will regulate when the input device receives data and when the data is processed and when it is displayed on the output device. The tasks of this control unit are organize and control input and output device, retrieve instruction from the main memory, retrieve data from main memory if needed for processing, store the process result to the main memory, send introducing to the ALU from arithmetic, calculation, or logical comparison and supervise the work of the ALU. Component for the device, arithmetic, and logic unit. This section function to perform mathematical calculation as well as make decisions from logical operation. Register. Temporary data being processed by the CPU. Memory components. Memory is divided into two parts, namely 1. ROM, or read-only memory, is a memory that can only be read only because the content of the ROM have been fed by the manufacturer in the form of the main program needed by the computer. The nature of RAM and non-volatile, the content are not lost even if the computer power is turned off. 2. RAM, random access memory, is a temporary storage medium because if the computer power is turned off, the data and RAM will be lost. Okay, thank you everyone.
Thank you everyone! Thank you Elmar!